football fans, welcome back to the channel. This is Diary TV and I'm Ogenekaro Asowe. If you're a Nottingham Forest supporter or just love the drama of the Premier League, you are in for a wide ride today. On May 11, 2025, a heated moment at the City ground stole headlines when Nottingham Forest owner Evangelos Marinakis stormed onto the pitch to confront manager Nuno Santos after a 2-2 draw against Leicester City. Social media blew up with clips of the fiery exchange, leaving fans wondering, what just happened? Well, it all comes down to Super Eagles star Awoniyi and a controversial injury decision that sparked a major fallout. Today, as we go into this story, we're breaking down the incident, the reasons behind it, and what it means for Nottingham Forest as they chase a historic Premier League finish. This is an intriguing dive, so grab a drink, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into it. We've got 5 segments lined up: the context of the Forest season, the Leicester City match, the Awoniyi's injury controversy, Marinakis' response, and what's next for the club. Let's kick things off. To understand why this confrontation was such a big deal, we need to set the stage. Nottingham Forest are having a season for the ages in 2024 and 2025. Under Nuno Santos' leadership, they've gone from a team fighting relegation battles in recent years to securing European qualification for the first time in 30 years. That's right, 30 years. This is a club with a proud history, having won back-to-back European Cups in 1979 and 1980. But they've been absent from the continental stage for decades. As of today, May 13, 2025, Forest sits 7th in the Premier League with just 2 games left. They are only 1 point behind 5th place Chelsea, meaning a Champions League spot is still within reach. A dream that seems unthinkable when they were promoted back to the Premier League in 2022. Nuno has transformed the squad with players like Morgan Gibbs-White and Chris Wood stepping up big time. But one player who's been crucial when fit is Nigerian striker Awoniyi. Awoniyi, a fan favorite and a key part of Forest attack, has had a tough season with injuries. His physicality and goal-scoring instinct makes him a game changer, but staying on the pitch has been a challenge. This brings us to Leicester City's match, where everything boiled over. Before we get to the drama, let's talk about why this game mattered so much. Forest were coming off a rough patch. 1 win in their last 6 games and a victory over relegated Leicester was supposed to get them back on track. Spoiler alert, it didn't go as planned. Let's paint the picture of May 11, 2025 at the City ground. Nottingham Forest are hosting Leicester City, a team already relegated but playing for pride. Forest take the lead to Morgan Gibbs-White and Chris Wood after falling behind the corner Cody's early goal. It's a tense match, and with the score at 2-1, Forest are pushing for a winner to keep their Champions League's hope alive. Enters Awoniyi, the Super Eagles star, who comes off the bench in the 83rd minute to provide that extra spark. But then, disaster strikes. During a rapid counter-attack, Awoniyi crashes into the goalpost while chasing a chance. He needs treatment and is clearly in pain, but after a quick check, the medical staff signal is okay to continue. Nuno, trusting this call, makes his final substitution shortly after, bringing on Jota Silva for Elliot Anderson. Big mistake. Awoniyi is limping and struggling, can't keep up, leaving Forest effectively playing for 10 men for a final 10 minutes. Leicester capitalized with Fernando Buonanotte scoring a late equalizer in the 81st minute to make it a 2-2. The ground City is stunned. After the whistle blow, the camera catches a jaw-dropping moment. Evangelos Marinakis, Nottingham Forest passionate Greek owners, storms onto the pitch, visibly furious, and goes straight for Nuno Santos. This exchange is heated, with Marinakis gesturing animatedly. Social media explodes, clip of the confrontation goes viral, and pundits like Gary Neville calls it scandalous. Fans are divided. Is Marinakis out of line, or is this just the passion of a club owner who wants to win? Let's dig into what sparked this outburst. So, what exactly caused Evangelos Marinakis to lose his cool? It all comes down to Awoniyi's injury and a major miscommunication. According to reports, Marinakis was livid about how Awoniyi's injury was handled during the match. Nigerian striker, known for his never-say-die attitude, reportedly insisted he could keep playing after his collision with the post. The medical staff, after assessing him, agreed, and Nuno decided to keep him on, using the final substitution elsewhere. But here is where it gets messy. Awoniyi's injury was worse than initially thought. He was hobbling, unable to sprint or contribute effectively, which frustrated the team's effort to secure the win. Marinakis, watching from the stand, saw this as a critical error by the medical staff and coaching team. In his view, Awoniyi should have been substituted immediately to keep Forest at full strength. This wasn't just about one game. It was about the bigger picture. With only 2 matches left in the season, every point mattered in the race for a top 5 finish. Nuno later admitted to the media there was a misunderstanding between the coaching staff and the medical department. We got information that Awoniyi was okay to continue. Then we made a sub, but unfortunately, he couldn't help the team. This miscommunication left Forest playing with a handicapped player, and Marinakis, a man known for his fiery passion, couldn't hold back his frustration. But how did he address the backlash? That's where his statement comes in. Hours after the viral clash, Evangelos Marinakis took to his official social media channels to set the record straight. In the statement, he didn't shy away from the incident, but framed it as a reflection of his deep commitment to Nottingham Forest. He said, "Everybody, coaching staff, players, supporters, and including myself, were frustrated around the injury of Taiwo and the medical staff misjudgment on Taiwo's ability to continue the game. This is natural. This is a demonstration of the passion we feel for our club." Marinakis also shifted focus to the bigger picture, celebrating Forest's historic achievement. "Today is a day for celebration," he wrote, "because after 30 years, Nottingham Forest is now guaranteed to be competing on the European stage once again. A promise I made to our supporters when we achieved promotion." He emphasized his pride in Nuno's and the team, urging fans to keep believing and keep dreaming with 2 games left in the season. Nuno, for his part, defended Marinakis, saying, "Football is emotion. It's difficult to control, especially when we've had so much expectation today." He praised the owner's passion, saying, "It's because of the owner and his passion that we are growing as a club." However, not everyone was impressed. Gary Neville called Marinakis' action scandalous and even suggested Nuno should consider his future at the club. Others, like Danny Murphy, downplayed the incident, noting that emotions run high in football. The question is, what does this mean for Forest moving forward? As we stand here on May 13, 2025, Nottingham Forest are at a crossroads. With 2 games left with the Premier League season, they faced West Ham next weekend and then a massive showdown against Chelsea on the final day. A top 5 finish would secure Champions League football, a remarkable feat for a club that was in the Championship just 3 years ago. But they will need to overcome their recent dip in form, 1 win in 6 games, and avoid any more injury mishap. Taiwo Awoniyi's fitness remains a concern. The Super Eagles star has had a stop-start season, and reports suggest he underwent emergency surgery after the Manchester match, raising questions about his availability for the final games. Forest will rely on Chris Wood and others to step up, but Awoniyi's absence could be a blow. Meanwhile, the relationship between Marinakis and Nuno seems intact, with both men publicly supporting each other. Marinakis' passion, while controversial, has been a driving force behind Forest's resurgence, and his investment in the club, both financially and emotionally, can't be understated. The bigger picture is exciting. European football is coming back to the city ground. Whether it is the Europa League or, if they can pull off a miracle, the Champions League. For fans, this is a time to celebrate, but also a reminder of the high stakes and intense emotions in the Premier League. What do you think? Did Marinakis cross the line, or is his passion just what Forest need? Drop your thoughts in the comment below. That's it for today. Into the Nottingham Forest drama. From Awoniyi's injury to Marinakis' pitch-side outburst, this story has it all: passion, controversy, and the pursuit of glory. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more football content, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next updates. Let's keep the conversation going. Share your predictions for Forest's final 2 games and whether you think they will make the Champions League. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.